everyone, it's Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com. I hope you all had a great holiday. It's been an amazing time. Actually, this is my favorite time of year is the holidays, this part of year. Christmas time, I love it. You all, New Year's, I'll take it all. I love the colors. I just love everything. I love everything about it. Anyways, I still have my tree up and soon we are going to be saying goodbye to 2016 and saying hello to 2017. Oh, it's a great time. I just love when we transition from one year to the next, and we're going into a number 1 year. So it's going to be all about new beginnings and things starting, planting seeds for yourself. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for you, which will be good for whenever you see this, or if you see this later on and during the year, it doesn't matter. The message is meant for you. That is how spirit guides communicate and talk to us. And today I'm going to be reading with crystal reading cards and the fairy tale oracle to match my sweater. Fairy tales do come true. This was gifted to me from my beautiful niece. I'm calling on to a higher power, calling on to God, the angels, ascended masters. Give us a message for our highest good. There, okay. I'm just going to shuffle. Give us a message for our highest good. Okay, the first card that I put out is Red Riding Hood, Rites of Passage. Okay, and so what Red Riding Hood is telling you, actually she's representing something about yourself, becoming mature. Something is pushing you to go out and venture off into the world and become who you are, and letting go of those thoughts that are telling you that you can't do it, or telling you that you're not, it's not time, you're not ready. Actually, you are ready. This is telling you that you're maturing. Red Riding Hood is telling you to own up to who you are. Take a stand. Red Riding Hood is also telling you not to get distracted, not to allow yourself to be distracted, not allow yourself to fall into the temptation of giving it up and just saying, oh, I can't do it. Like, that's easier to give up than it is to merge ahead and do what you set out for yourself. I feel that this card is telling us that we got to just stay focused, and for 2017, the beginning, or for whenever this, I don't know why I said that, it's for any time, to actually just stay focused and stay on point and not give in to the temptation of losing control, becoming a part of what you see outside. Say, for instance, when you're driving or somebody's just cutting you off on traffic, and they start screaming and yelling at you, what's your feeling to do? Is sometimes I know you want to yell back and say, hey, look what you did. You cut me off on traffic. You cut me off. And so that's an easy thing to say, and it's okay, it's a reaction. But it's also telling you not to let yourself get caught up with that, because, excuse me, because when you allow yourself to get caught up with that, what you're doing is you're engaging, and you're actually bringing your energy down. You're spiraling down is what's happening. Don't let those stories in your mind tell you that you can't do it. This is about owning up to who you are. The second card is brother and sister. And brother and sister is telling us that it's time for change. It's time to let loose, go through the transformation. Actually, just surrender into the transformation, and don't let don't care what other people are thinking or saying about you. Looking at this card, I'm seeing a deer and she's holding on to a deer, and represents not to judge yourself harshly, not to be too hard on yourself. I'm feeling that this is telling us to love one another. It represents going through a major change in your life, and when we're changing, we drift apart from our siblings. We tend to drift apart even from our friends. Sibling doesn't have to only be your friend. It could be a brother and sister doesn't have to only be a sibling. It could also represent somebody that is your friend. And it represents, I see with the message here, it's telling you that you're changing. Things are going to be starting to take place, that are going to be opening up for you, doors being opened, and you may not have the time to spend with your friends. And you may feel like you're losing yourself, but you're not. Actually, what's happening, a lot of times what happens is that we tend to lose that, but we also get it back. So it's kind of like feeling that you're going to go through this change. There's major changes are taking place, that you're going to be separated from the people that you love, but you're not actually. You have to go through this. It's telling you to just go with the flow and not be afraid about what's to take place next, about family. And so things are going to be a lot of transformation. What I get, it's a lot of transformation that's going to be happening. And from crystal readings, we got coxonite. You can see it represents new beginning. Coxonite is telling you where one part of your life is coming to an end, a new life is about to begin. That makes a lot of sense since we're going through the new year, the transition at the moment. And so you might be experiencing some sadness at the same time. Looks like there's a lot of change that's happening for this transition of the beginning of 2017 for most of us. So it's telling you that there's going to be some major changes coming up soon. So this is a good thing. I like this. It's telling you not to be afraid, because you might feel a little bit sad about the change. And the next card is kyanite blue, letting go. Interesting. Kyanite. It's a very powerful card, actually. It's a very powerful crystal, I should say. Coxonite I've never really dealt with too much. It's telling you to let go of attachments, things that have been holding you back. You have been holding on to something, you've been holding on to your past, attaching yourself to something rather than just letting the ebb and flow just take place. You've been holding on to things, and you've been fear of letting go. Kyanite is a stone for the throat chakra. It actually helps you to speak your truth, to help you bring out your best, also to transform many changes in your life. It's actually a really good stone to work with when you're meditating. It's just a really powerful stone. It actually, what it does is it actually cleanses other stones too. So you can put it on top of another crystal and it'll actually cleanse it. It's like it retunes it, I should say, not cleanse. It's more of like a charger as well. I think I need some kyanite because I'm having difficulty with expressing this with this card. But anyways, kyanite is telling you to put down your burden, put down your fear, let go. Don't be afraid of the changes that are about to take place, because there's going to be some changes taking place. And something that you want to do, you want to let go of. I know we all are making New Year's resolutions, most of us anyways. Want to lose the last 10 pounds. I want to do this. I want to go and start to do this and that and this and this. And I'm just picking things out of a hat. I'm not really. And you know, you can say a lot of things of what you'd like to do and manifest in 2017. And that's a beautiful thing. Setting goals for yourself. That is what they're telling you to do. Is your guides are telling you to set goals for yourself. Be prepared for the truth and for things that are coming your way. Be prepared for new beginnings and changes taking place. It can be scary, but it's actually going to be something that's going to be very positive. We're also going to be coming into the year of the rooster, which is my Chinese astrology rooster. Anyways, so it's kind of like it's a beginning of a new year. There could be some challenges, but through the shadows, there's always the light. You have to go through a shadow to see the light. And this is a really positive time for you. So like, look forward to this. What I hear the music. The music just stopped playing because Dave was practicing. He was singing vocals and he was playing guitar. So I'm going to go over to Dave's office and see if he has any. Ask him if he has any messages to give you from this spread. I'm also going to put this light on. It's kind of dark in here. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go see. Okay, I brought Dave. He's here, and he said he does have some messages.
I guess the only thing I can think of to add, because a song I was just learning was about people with broken hearts and being too afraid to try love again. And when I look at the cards, I see that it's related to that. So hopefully this message comes true for you. And even if you're not looking for love, or if that's not your issue, whatever it is, whatever disappointment you've had in the past, whatever way your past limitations are weighing you down from moving forward with something that with a goal or a dream, an idea, just take it one step at a time, but work through those limitations and keep reminding yourself they're not real, and try it again. Maybe a different way this time, but don't let the past hold you back. And if it's a broken heart, you can have love again.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I heard the music in the background. It sounded really nice what you were playing. I don't know the words yet of I haven't heard the lyrics, but I know I've heard your song, and it's actually really beautiful. Like, I hear it, it's really beautiful. So I knew that there was something.
Time again. It's kind of out of key with the new age music.
Those are whales in the background. I'm playing whales and dolphins and they're
I'd
talking.
have to sing a whale song, but I don't think I could.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh. I always get texts. I get texts when I'm filming, and it's kind of like annoying because I have to go like that. Anyways, or just notifications. I should have turned it off before I started, but it's all good. So that's the last reading of the year. For this year, anyways.
Until next year.
Until next year. So, anyways, do you have anything to add to that?
No.
Okay, so that caps off our reading for today, and I'm going to make me and Dave some dinner tonight.
Do you want some help?
Yeah, I would like some help.
Right.
You can chop up all the vegetables. My chef here, he actually cooks all the time. I give him 1 day a week, and I cook on Friday. You know, the rest,
Can I say I prefer cooking to cleaning?
I do all the cleaning though. Yeah. Anyways, remember, fairy tales do come true. That is your affirmation for 2017. Fairy tales. I believe in miracles, and fairy tales do come true. Don't think it's bogus. It's because it is true. So anyways, I wish you all a great, happy new year for you and your family, for your life, for everything, and everything to go as like all your wishes to be manifested and come true. Okay.
Much love.
Yeah, much love.
Peace
Have
on
a
earth.
beautiful day. Namaste.
Namaste.